Welcome back. This is Home Wizards, where we'd love to help you improve your home and improve your life and maybe even scare you a little bit, or at least help you scare other people because it's Halloween time. Eric Stromer and Cindy Dole were here, and we've been having a lot of fun talking with folks who really take Halloween serious.
I know. This is a 365-day proposition. I didn't
time.
realize.
I mean, you've seen a lot of really cool homes in your neighborhood.
Yes, in my neighborhood, we have. I think they must be special effects guys in the movies because these things are insane. They're amazing, and we get thousands of people coming in and out of the neighborhood, and it's really quite a spectacle. It's out in Northridge. It's amazing.
It's really neat, and yeah. I think that it shows that regardless of your budget, if you have the spirit, so to speak, and want to have some fun, you can do this. And with us is a guy who just got back recently from a garage sale with some of the makings of his haunt that's called Nightmares and Beyond, Jack Berlin. Jack, thanks for being here.
Oh, well, thank you for having me on your show.
So tell us, what is Nightmares and Beyond all about?
Well, basically, it's every nightmare that probably most people have experienced watching a movie, or if they had in their nightmares, and we basically just give it to them in person as they go through a haunted house.
Mm-hmm.
Well, clearly The Exorcist is one of them. I remember seeing that movie when I was a kid, and that pretty much took me down, that one.
Tell us how you have your different take on The Exorcist here.
Well, I got to be honest with you. When I was 15 years old, I think the first time I saw it was actually on live television. They edited out most of the parts in '85, and I literally could not go to sleep for the whole night, and I couldn't get any sleep. My eyes were just so open because I was so terrified of that movie. I didn't realize how scary it was until I saw it when I was 15 on TV.
Right.
I literally couldn't even. I just was so blown away by how terrifying it was, and what's even weird about it is that it's based on a true story. I guess the guy who wrote the book, actually it was a boy, I guess, that got it in himself, not a girl, but I guess the director of the movie, or decided to change it to a girl, so that even gives more of a chilling in your back that actually was based on a true story that happened in Chicago, I guess, or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like that.
But in your setup, you have a little girl that lives nearby, and she's moving her head around?
Yeah, well, we had this...
the classic 360 head turn, right?
No, I was actually going to, we found something exactly almost close to that, where her head actually it moves in a direction, and it spins. Her head kind of like moves, and you hear that cracking noise of her neck turning, her face like turning like behind her back, and then she's saying something to you, like you want to come out and play, and her eyes light up in red, and it just gives you the creeps.
Ew. So you have a theme for each room, and you two have clowns, and we are so afraid of clowns.
I'm not really that scared of clowns, but I know that a lot of people are pretty much scared of clowns. But the thing about our clown room is that what's even terrifying is that we have all these like weird-looking clowns in there, and you don't know who's going to come jumping at you. It's someone in a clown outfit, but you can't tell with all the props we have, and they're like kind of like blended in there.
Uh-huh. Well, talk us through the props. You've got The Exorcist, you got Freddy Krueger, Devils. What else?
Well, we got quite a terrifying Jason from Friday the 13th. This one he moves up and down with a. Looks like he has like a fake knife or something like that. He moves up and down. And he makes that weird-looking, scary sound from the Friday the 13th movies. I can't get the sound in my mind right now what it sounds like. But if you've seen Friday the 13th, there's like a certain music they play at the beginning of each one of those movies. And he basically, you hear the music, and then you hear him swinging the sword, and you hear him cutting somebody and blood coming out. It's pretty terrifying.
Yeah. And as he laughs.
No, he doesn't laugh. No. Jason has no feelings. He wears a hockey mask, and he just does his killing for the night, I guess, in the forest. I guess that's the whole premise, I guess, of the whole thing. I guess from what I remember, the first one was his mom was actually the killer in the first one, and then they pulled him out and they put him in the second one. And he kind of just sits in this one little lake area, just killing people one by one who decide to stay there. So it's pretty terrifying. But
right.
That's how the whole storyline goes, I guess.
So, hey, how do you make a successful scary house? What do you got to do? What are some of the key ingredients to really get people scared?
Well, I think the thing is word of mouth also helps, but I think one of the things is that a person anticipates getting scared, and what you do is you kind of play that scary music in each room, and each room has a theme to it, and you hear the sound, the scary noises when you play the scary music, and they're in a room, and they don't know who's going to come at them. And the anticipation of someone coming at them, whether it be under the legs or someone putting their hand on their back, and they don't see a person next to them. I think the anticipation of them getting in the room and hearing that scary music and hearing the loud noises all around them, and then someone just jumps at them, they don't expect to see it. They're
So-
like, I didn't see that person there. Where'd you come from? I mean,
Are your people going to touch us and actually grab us?
Not grab it. No.
That's called groping in some circles, by the way.
I mean, like just kind of just scare, just jump at the
Oh.
person. That's what I meant. I mean touching, but I mean like jumping at the person, Like,
And then you also have a space alien theme. Talk about that.
Oh yeah, we got a space alien thing where we have all these space aliens in one room, and we have they all are like props, and we got these things from years of like going to like stores and buying them, and then what we do is we just have all these aliens propped up, and we have like realistic aliens. We went to like all this exclusive stores that we went to like in L.A., and we got these space aliens for sale, and they look realistic, like grays with the big eyeballs. And the idea is that people walk in, and these grays are all standing up, and we have these like glow in the dark like stars and moons there in the room, and then we play like this sound of a space alien ship going up and down. It's like a space I got from the internet, and I recorded it, and I play that, and then people walk in, they see these gray aliens standing like above, and they don't know who's going to come at them, which is someone wearing a space alien costume. So
it sounds like a recurring theme. You've got a secret clown and a secret gray alien who are going to pop out at any moment. You don't know where it's coming from.
Exactly, that's the whole idea. You just don't know who's going to come at you. It's like you just wait till they walk into the room, and they don't expect it. You kind of just scare them.
And then who do you have as your workforce? Are these your kids or neighborhood friends or employees? How do you do it?
It's me, my mom, and my younger brothers. They help out too. We just build it up. We've been doing it since 1995, and it started off just being a weird idea. We're going to do a whole thing about Psycho, the movie Psycho, because we were going to try to do the movie Psycho, and we built like the house that we kind of had like a model of the house where Norman Bates' mom lived at. It was like it was a house or a cow, something was a house. And then we decided to go crazy with it, and we said, why don't we just add this room and this room every year, and we just went crazy with it ever since then. So it just started off just being a psycho room, and then we had someone wear colored costumes and scare people, and then we just went crazy. We decided to add more rooms to it, and it's wonderful to have a two-story house with a nice garage and the whole backyard to do it, so it's really wonderful.
Well, so tell us how we can find your haunt and when you're open.
Our haunt is at www.nightmaresandbeyond.com, and the directions are all there, and the phone numbers are there too. My numbers beside Vampire Hours, and the numbers are all right there. The address is there too as well for any more information.
Are you open before Halloween or Halloween only?
We're open the day before Halloween and the day after. We're open a day before Halloween, and then Halloween Day we're open.
And physically, you're where again?
We're in Mission Viejo, California.
Mission Viejo.
And your mom's not going to jump out with a butcher knife, is she, when I go over there?
So she occasionally she'll wear something to get people scared. But she like watches over everybody, make sure everyone's okay. Because sometimes you wear these outfits, it can get pretty sweaty out there. You start sweating a lot. So she's kind of like the look over person to make sure everyone is.
I'll tell you, in my book, there's nothing worse than a sweaty mom with a butcher knife.
That's scary.
Exactly right. So she occasionally will wear something, but to get people all freaked out. But she usually just watches everybody and makes sure that there's not like people, they're too scared. Because sometimes we get people so scared they don't want to move out of the room. They just refuse. And so
Got it.
I'm trying to kind of get them to push them through, because we do get people who are just so terrified and scared. They don't want to move anywhere. They just want to sit there.
They're just paralyzed.
And I can't say anything to them because they're scared of me, and whoever it is scaring them. So I don't know what to do.
And Jack, what do you dress up as? So we can pinpoint you when we see you.
Me. I'm actually. I'm gonna be in the. We're doing an extra item this year because we're gonna have a space alien ship in the backyard.
So you're the supreme alien back there.
Exactly. I'm in the backyard.
Are you going to have a big head, like a huge forehead?
Oh no! This is a big. This head's so big. Actually, you have to put stuffing on the top of it to keep the head from not falling off me.
That's a big head.
All right. Well, Jack, we're going to check out your website, Nightmares and Beyond, in Mission Viejo. So have a great haunt for the season, okay?
Thank you very much for having me on your show.
Jack Berlin, Nightmares and Beyond, and he's the one with the big head.
He's the one with the sweaty mom.
That's right. Well, there's so many other great haunts to discover, and you'll just have to listen to us tomorrow because we're going to be back from 3 to 4. There's all kinds of them. I mean, you've got to check out the one in Old Town Pasadena.
Yeah.
That's
well,
one.
That's the bank,
and
right?
then we love the House at Haunted Hill where they've got the talking pumpkins. You're right, that bank. And it goes on and on. So we're going to talk about this tomorrow and more fun things tied to your home and your life. Eric Stromer, Cindy Dole, have a great weekend. And until next time, remember this. Oh, wait. Check out Cindy Kitchen Project, too. You got to see the demolition video. But for now, goodbye and the keys under the mat. See you then.